Hello, this is Alex Elementary Chinese course, and I am Han Tian, and you can call me Alex. I'm from China, and I like to deliver you this course to introduce you about Chinese. My English level is not very good, so I might make some grammatic mistakes, but I will try my best to not avoid you to get to know what I want to express to you. And now let's begin. This course is due to introduce you about some elementary Chinese, and I think I might not have many times to make this video, and even to upload videos in time would be a problem for me, but I will try my best to make this course continue to let you know more about Chinese. This course is mainly for some specific friends from Russian and maybe other parts of the world, and because this course is made in English, the only foreign language I could manage, and so I will not talk so much about other things. So let's just take into account about the very beginning, the lesson 1. Okay. So now, let's talk about how we'll learn Chinese in this course. As all we could know that Chinese is one of the most difficult languages to learn as a foreign language. And the main reason because the Chinese characters. To be honest, sometimes even a native Chinese like me would be confused about those characters, some very hard characters that we don't know about its pronunciation and meanings. That is okay, because we all know that characters is a important and hard role in the Chinese learning. But in our class, we won't focus on characters at the very beginning. So I won't let the characters be the obstacle on your way of learning. So don't be afraid of characters. I won't show you the characters at the very beginning. And the next one is I will build some concepts that's similar with Western languages. We all know that the Chinese words are, how can I say, mainly focus on the meaning of words, and they just have some words have the basic some basic meanings, and the more advanced words are just built upon those words with basic meanings. So to manage those basic elementary words is very important. If you learn some how can I say, learn those basic words, it is very easy for you to learn more advanced ones. And so that is the very, how can I say, the differences between the Chinese languages and other Western languages. And but I will still try my best to build some concept that's similar with Western languages to let you know more clearly, I can say. And next is the course will mainly focus on oral skills like listening and talking. Just let you to manage this language by listening and talking. In communication skills, you can easily communicate. You can do simple communication with Chinese in a correct way, to say, and because we all know that Chinese characters are very hard, so I won't let you to write them down, and it will be not very friendly for the beginners to write the Chinese. So the next one is Chinese dictionaries is a necessity. Once you can manage the pronunciation rules, it is easy for you to check the Chinese characters on the dictionary. And whether you don't know about how to read the character or how to write the character, when you manage the pronunciation rules and some basic writing rules, I will introduce the writing rules in the next few lessons. It will be a long way to go. I will talk about it later. And but it is very necessary for you to get a Chinese dictionary. My advice is Xinhua Dictionary because it is the most popular dictionary in China. From my childhood, even the childhood of my parents or even grandparents, they are using Xinhua Dictionary. I even have a third edition of Xinhua Dictionary when the characters were not even simplified. They're still using the traditionalized Chinese in China at that time. The Xinhua Dictionary has been exist. Sorry for my grammatic mistake. Okay. And then that's all I want to talk about. How we shall go with this concept and with this course. Okay, and now let's talk about some concepts you must know before learning. The first one is a character doesn't always mean a word. It says that there is no double syllable word in Chinese, but it is not true. The double syllable words do exist. And I want to say some of the words can be formed in both single syllable words and double syllable words. Maybe not double syllable, just multi-syllable words. Maybe 2 or 3 or 4, even more. They are a word, but just formed in different ways. I can say just like flower, you can say 花, a single syllable word to say flower. 花, it is okay. And double syllable word 花朵 as flower, it is still okay. And I'll just give an example and to let you know about this. And because of that, I will form the words in their syllable. Because I will not focus on characters at the very beginning, so I just give you their pronunciations, and I will let you know that this is a word. I won't spread them apart by syllable, and to let you know about what is a whole word. And then I will talk about the tunes. Okay, the next one I want to stress is the tunes. The tunes and pronunciation are very significant. That is, I want to say, maybe it might be the only word in only language all around the world that focused stressed so much on the tunes, because the tune itself has meanings. Just like the example I gave, 山西 and 陕西, mention about the pronunciations differences. 山 and 陕. They are two different words, but because of the pronunciation problem, in English you just add another A between 山 and 陕. But in Chinese, there are two different characters, contain two meanings. There are two provinces in China, 山西 and 陕西. And I give this example to let you know that tunes is very significant, so I will stress more on tunes at the lesson 2 about pronunciation rules. And then third one is Mandarin is an official dialect but not a language. Someone will think Mandarin, or you can say 普通话, is a language, but it is not. It's just an official dialect. It can be used in most parts of this country, and there are many other dialects, just like Cantonese. You can say you can say 粤语, Cantonese, and some like 客家话 and 潮汕话 or 闽南话. They are all different dialects in Chinese. Mandarin is one. You can say 普通话 is an official dialect, but not a language. It is a dialect, and we talk about the pronunciation of Mandarin. All this course will deliver you the pronunciation of Mandarin and not other things. Because it is the official dialect, so you can just use it very easy and convenient. And then, there is no strict grammar rules in Chinese. There is no tenses, no genders, and etc. And not very. Even those studiers about the Chinese language has declared that there is no strict grammar rules in Chinese. Just like, I'll give some examples like 您吃了没？或者吃了吗您？这maybe not very clear, but just as an example, there is no strict grammar rule, so don't worry about the grammar at the very beginning. Even you say something in a wrong grammar, with grammatic mistakes, just like me in Chinese, it will be okay to let others know about what you talk about. It is what are you talking about? Sorry. And that was very important. To have a good pronunciation skill is of great help. It is very important to do the I can say the I forgot this word. The good pronunciation, I mean the correct pronunciation. Yes, the correct pronunciation. It is very important for you to speak it in a correct way. And the biggest obstacle to express yourself is the pronunciation. Many foreigners just pronounce in a wrong way, just like 你好, I mean hello. Maybe most of foreigners learn 你好 as the first Chinese words because it is hello. So just say 你好 or something else in a very strange pronunciation in native Chinese for native Chinese. So it is, how I can say. Anyway, the good pronunciation is very important. Just follow me. I will let you. You must follow me and practice more and more in a correct way. I will try my best to lead you to the correct way. And the next one is what happens? The relationship between characters and pronunciations exists. I give some examples just like these 5 characters. They all have the same pronunciation in the same two. It is 蓝. You can see that there is similar patterns, even though you don't know about the meanings. They have the similar patterns in the characters, just like this and this. They are all pronounced in 蓝. And these 3 ones is as same, just like this, this, and this. They are all 蓝. You can see these rules clearly, and sometimes it doesn't. But sometimes it doesn't work. But in the most times, the relationship between characters and pronunciations do exist. And just don't worry about it. I said I want to focus more on characters at the very beginning, so I would let it pass, just let you know about it. And today's lessons is finished, and sorry for this long presentation. Sorry about my languages. And I'll give you some homework to let you know more about it. But don't worry, they're just some simple one. The first one is preview the pronunciation rules. The Chinese pinyin, we say it's pinyin in Chinese. The pronunciation rules of Chinese, just preview it in a simple way, or whatever you like. Just know something about it. For some people who have already learned some basic Chinese, it won't be very hard for you. I just will correct some of your. Maybe you have some mistake. I will correct you. Make some corrections on the next lessons. And the second one is buy two dictionaries if possible. First one is a Chinese with and your native language one and Xinhua dictionary. Chinese your native language one and Chinese one. That is very important on your fellow learning. Again, sorry for my languages. And today's lesson is finished. Thank you for your watching and see you next time.